All right, y'all, this is for the fellas, man. This is why 90%, probably 95% of you guys are never going to reach your fitness goals, bro. A lot of you guys always focus on excuses, focus on why you can't reach your goals, focus on the problem instead of focusing on the solution, or why you can reach your goals. A lot of you guys are blocking your own success. Like, a lot of times you're like, dang, bro, like, it's all this stuff holding me back. And it's like, no, the only thing holding you back is yourself. It's the way you think about things. For example, the way I used to think about things when I was out of shape is way different than the way I think about things now. All right, that simple. Like, for example, Thanksgiving's coming up, December's coming up, January's coming up, right? Everybody with the NPC mindset is like, okay, I'm gonna binge for Thanksgiving because I have to. No, the fuck you don't. No one's putting a gun to your head. You do not have to binge for Thanksgiving. There's zero correlation between you binging for Thanksgiving and like you having to. Like, you just don't have to. You're making a choice. Anytime you binge on Thanksgiving or you binge, you're making that choice. No one's forcing you to. No one's pulling up and be like, eat this shit right now or I'll kill you. No one's saying that. It's just not happening. Like, and when you realize that, you'll be like, oh, well, I'm just not taking self-accountability. That's what it's really about. And that's the reason most people won't reach their goals, man. Most people project blame and they're like, nah, bro, work got busy. Bro, in what job, in what era, in what life, and like what life do you live in? Of course work gets busy. Work always gets busy. Life always gets stressful. Relationships get stressful. They go up and down. That shit happens. In the fitness journey, the goal is not for your schedule to magically clear up when you start your fitness journey. The goal is for you to incorporate fitness and prioritize it so that no matter what's going on in your life, you're still incorporating it, right? So for example, if you just started your fitness journey, right, and you just want to make small changes, that can be, instead of door dashing, you're bringing, meal prep food, maybe some ground turkey and some sweet potato, instead of door dashing the burger and fries. That small difference right there could help you drop like 10% body fat in 3 months, right? It's that significant because we all know 80% of it's nutrition. And then on top of that, now you're working out 3 times a week instead of 0 times a week. You see what I'm saying? Those small changes are what get you to your goals. But everybody is looking for a quick fix, a big ass change in order to reach your goals because they think it's a big ass change for a short period of time when in reality, it's small changes over a long period of time, which is why the changes have to be sustainable in the first place. Why don't you guys understand that? It's always like, dang, man, I want to do this and this and that. Like, so many people are like, hey, man, so I got it, man. I'm going to intermittent fast and do keto and do, run 5 miles a day, man. What do you think's going to happen? Like, what the fuck is the point of that? Right now, you're eating 4,500 calories. Right now, you're not doing any exercise. So why would you go from 4,500 calories to 1,500 and no exercise to 5 miles? That's not sustainable, right? You got to pace yourself, and you got to realize that this is a journey. All right, this is a long-term thing. This is not something you're doing short-term. And the reason you can't skip the process is because the process creates the mindset, the strength, the strong will that you're looking for. Because if you're asking, hey man, how do you stay motivated? I know you're cooked. I know you're in the early stages of your journey just by that fucking question, right? I know you're in the early stages of your journey. This shit doesn't make any sense. How do you stay motivated? Dumbass question. You go to work all the time. You go to class all the time. You're not motivated. You want the goals? You do the thing. You want the results? You do the thing. Simple. So if you're asking, how do you stay motivated? I know that you're at the lowest level of your fitness journey and you got work to do. You got to outwork your doubt and you got to show up when you don't feel like it in order to get the results that you're looking for. All right? Very, very simple. The motivation shit, if you're even looking for motivation, that's another mindset, like a freaking loser mindset, or just like, not understanding the journey mindset, because that means that you rely on how you're feeling to do what you need to do, right? Like, oh, I don't feel good today, so I'm not gonna do what I need to do. How many days are you gonna feel like doing what you need to do? Probably not a lot, which is why you're not at your goals. So that means you gotta do what you need to do, whether you feel like it or not. You gotta have that integrity. You gotta have that accountability, all right? Stop projecting blame and be like, dang, man, my girlfriend made me eat. No, she didn't. All right, you're a grown-ass man. Your girlfriend's not making you eat shit. All right? Or my girlfriend is like, when I eat this, she says it smells bad. Why is she telling me what to do? Does she wear the pants in a relationship? If she does, she doesn't respect you, bro. Drop her, bro. She doesn't respect you. Why is she telling you what to do, bro? You're a grown-ass man, bro. Stop saying, oh, my wife doesn't like when I eat that. Bro, you have high blood pressure and type 2 diabetes because you're listening to your wife, bro? Crazy as hell, bro. You got to make your own decisions, bro. Period. And there's a lot of dudes, bro. I don't lose respect faster for a dude when he's like, bro, I think I'm gonna start my fitness journey. I think I'm ready. And then they're like, but I gotta check with my wife. Absolutely. What a joke, bro. That shit's a fucking joke, bro. Like, you gotta check, bro. You gotta check with your wife before you start your journey. Bro, you should be on your journey regardless, bro. Because when you met her, you were what, 10, 15% body fat, and now you're what, 30, 40? Like, come on, bro. Like, fitness is when you realize that fitness is just something that you incorporate consistently. Like, you brush your teeth consistently, you take showers consistently, because you know you got to take care of yourself. You have to put fitness in those categories. That's when you'll be successful. If it's in any other category than that, like January temporary, run, or like right before vacation, if you keep it in that category, you'll never reach your results. It's just never gonna happen. And too many people have it in that category, like, yeah, I'm gonna get serious about fitness because winter arc. What, bro? So you waited till October to get to your goals, but your routine's been the same for the past 3 years. So what changed? And then you stopped the winter arc too because you realize, like, oh wow, I have to actually commit for longer than 3 months to get the long-term results. Duh, it's a lifestyle. It's not something you do for a short period of time. Do you understand what that means? Lifestyle means something you do for the rest of your life. All right? Short period of time means not rest of your life. It's that simple. You guys think that these fads are the magic solution, and it's not. You guys think that carnivore is a solution to, losing fat. Carnivore is one way of eating to be in a deficit, right? But you can still be in a surplus if you eat too much, obviously. But it's just one way of being in a deficit. It's basically the same thing as keto. I say this all the time. It's one way of being in a deficit. It's the deficit that's causing the fat loss, not the diet. People obsess over into like, carnivore's life. No, you're in a calorie deficit. That's why you're losing weight. Congratulations. You know basic fucking science. It's not that deep, all right? This is what you need to realize, all right? Instead of trying to do all this fancy shit, people try to download apps. People try to create a workout plan where it's like, dude, I'm doing 5 miles a day and I'm doing this. I'm like, bro, you're 50% body fat and you're doing more, you're planning on doing more workout than me. You must have the worst nutrition of all time if you're trying to overcompensate like that. Like, why would you try? Okay, so all my friends who were like 10 to 15% body fat, a lot of people I know, my clients and stuff like that, 10 to 20% body fat, right? A lot of people I follow, 10 to 20% body fat, right? None of them are doing what you're trying to do. Why are you trying to do this thing? Are you trying to, speed up the results? It's just not going to happen. You can only lose so much fat at once. And that's where your issue comes in. You try to do too much at once and then you quit because it's not sustainable. It wouldn't be sustainable for me. Even David Goggins would be like, damn, that's going to be tough. But he would get it done. But he's probably the only one, right? Or maybe an NFL player or some shit like that. Because you guys have these crazy workouts like, yeah, man. So like, I'm doing 2 days, man. I'm doing sprints and I'm doing 5-mile running. Then I'm doing strength training in the beginning of the day. And then I'm doing calisthenics the second half of the day, every day. Like, what, bro? That's not necessary, bro. It's just not necessary. You're not going to recover well, right? It's not going to be sustainable. It's going to be very easy when you have a busy day to not actually do that. Like, when you work out 4 to 5 days a week, 60 minutes, that's more sustainable. All right, that's more sustainable. Not doing 2 days where each workout's 3 hours. You're not going to always be able to work out 6 hours, and you're never going to recover from that, and you're going to lose a lot of muscle in the process. All right, so stop trying to overdo shit when in reality, all you need to do is be in a calorie deficit and strength train. Why are you trying to do all this other fancy shit? You're trying to download an app that shows you how much fat you're burning, but you're eating like shit. Focus on your nutrition. Take it day by day. Focus on becoming the person you need to become, and realize that this shit's not happening overnight. And also realize that you cannot be in the same mindset. You can't surround yourself with the same people. You can't act the same, right? You can't have the same perspective and get different results. Doesn't make any sense. Lock in, man.